this thing working? Looks like it's working. Good. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. What if I told you there was one pass, one little tiny card that's the size of a credit card that you can put in your wallet or hang on your dash that can get you access to all the national parks in the United States, some of the most majestic and beautiful views, landmarks, deserts, anything you can think of, all for one cost. And some of you can also get it for free. Just go grab yourself a beverage and let's get into it. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome back to PNS Hobbies and Adventures. All right, today we're talking about something that's really cool. It's a pass that can get you into some really cool places, and some of us can get it for free. What if I told you there was one pass, only one, that you can purchase or get for free, and it's the size of a credit card? Goes on your dash, goes in your wallet. They can get you in some of the most majestic places of the United States. We're talking places with mass mountain views, deserts, ancient forests, huge redwood trees that tower hundreds of feet in the air, and some of them you can drive through. And this one pass gets you into them for one cost, or some of us get it for free. So we all love to go camping. We all love to go see some of the most beautiful things in the world. And we live in a country that has some of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Now, mind you, I want to have a caveat. I have notes because there's a lot going on in this video. So if you see me look down, I'm just looking at my notes. I'm going to pick them up. I'm going to try to not make it look like I'm doing something stupid. The pass is called America's Beautiful Pass. And if you've never heard of it, you're going to hear of it now. And if you have heard of it, I need you to stay tuned and need you to keep watching, because you know what, I might have something that you might not know about this. Now, the American Beautiful Pass allows you access to all the national parks in the United States. Every single one. For day use, parking, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't affect camping. However, instead of paying the fees, you pay one fee for a year or a lifetime, or some of us will get it for free, and I'll get into that in a minute, that you could get, and it gets you into these places, and you don't have to worry about it. And it's you and a carload of people. But where did this cat pass come from? When was it created? And when was the national parks created? When did this happen in the United States? You know, like, it is one of the greatest national preservation things done in world history. Well, to be honest, we've done the greatest shit in the world. The idea of preserving wonders of everyone. In 1872, Congress established Yellowstone National Park. Now, this is before the national park system, but Yellowstone was the very first national park in 1872. And they said, they quote, "Creating Yellowstone National Park as the world's first national park, the goal was simple yet groundbreaking: to preserve these extraordinary landscapes for the future generation." Well, I believe they've done that. Very good. Cheers to the United States. Yeah, no, it's not an adult beverage, but it's Waterloo. It's pretty good. All right. Over the following decades, parks were created, including Yosemite, Sequoia, and many others. These things are amazing. We all know they're amazing. In 1916, Woodrow Wilson signed in the National Park Service Organic Act, which in general created a national park service all around the nation. And quote, "The purpose to conserve the scenery and nature and historic objects and the wildlife there within for future generations. I think they did a really good job. I mean, you can't build on it. Some of them you can't even hunt on. But then again, there's people like this who want to play with buffalo. Well, other people's children. Just say other people's children. So in 1916, this was all put into to conserve the scenery. Okay, this is a quote I got off the old Google net, because we all know Google knows everything. Too much shit, apparently. To conserve, I'm going to read this and look at you guys and read this, because I have to read this word for word. To conserve the scenery, natural and historic objects, and wildlife, while providing for their enjoyment in ways that leave them unimpaired for future generations. I mean, we got to keep these for our kids, right? The National Park Service began, and it is going till today. Today, it manages over 400 sites, including national parks, monuments, battlefields, seashores, recreation areas, and historic sites. Some of the most visited sites in America are the Grand Canyon National Park, the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, the Zion National Park, and Acadia National Park. Some of these I've been to too. Okay, for years, people needed multiple passes, right? So you needed to pay your fee to go to Zion National Park. You needed to pay your fee to go to the Grand Canyon. You needed to pay your fee for all this. And it was just a pain in the butt, right? To simplify the access, the United States government created the America the Beautiful Pass. Now, it is a pass for everybody. Anybody can purchase this. And as I go through these, I'm going to put it up on the screen, and I'm going to show what I'm saying, because that way you know what you're doing and you can go back and remember it. All right. So the America the Beautiful Pass grants access to recreation sites managed by agencies including National Park Services, United States Forest Services, Bureau of Land Management Services, United States Fish and Wildlife Services, Bureau of Reclamation, United States Army Corps of Engineers. The annual pass typically covers entrance fees for the pass holder and passengers in a private vehicle at participating sites. Now, yes, they're participating sites. They're not going to cover parking. If there's parking, you got to pay for that. I'm pretty sure. It's kind of stupid. Charging for parking is dumb in the consumer, but in the business world, it makes sense. Little overhead, lots of money. Anyways, that's a whole nother video about paying for parking. This is shenanigans. All right. For travelers planning multiple park visits, this thing is perfect because you don't have to pay the entry fee. Every one of these national parks have some kind of entry fee, right? So you got to pay to get in. It's $20 to get in, or it might be $10 a car, or $20, whatever it may be. That stuff adds up, man. It really does. That's a lot of money. Imagine visiting 3 sites in one trip. Say you're on a family trip for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and you're visiting like 3 sites, and you're paying $30-$40 a car. Well, we'll say you're paying $30 a car. You go to 3 sites. That's $90. I can show you how to save some money here in a minute. The program also offers special passes for specific groups. Now, I'm going to go over what the passes cost first, and then I'm going to go over the specific groups because I feel that that's better. All right. So, if you're just an American citizen, just a resident, you're not anything else, just a resident, an annual pass is going to cost you $80. $80. I mean, I can justify this because if we all know that some of these places cost $20, $30 to get in. So if you're doing it a couple times a year, you're paying for this, right? So $80. If you are visiting our beautiful country, because please welcome people who are not citizens, come visit our country. It is beautiful. It is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Hell, we probably invented sliced bread. No, I don't think we did. Anyways, if you're a non-resident, it costs you $250 for an annual fee. And that starts the day you buy it. All these start the day you buy it. So it's not like a fiscal year thing or anything. You buy it on February 1st, it goes all the way to February 1st of the next year. Got it? Perfect. All right. Seniors. Seniors is only $20 annually. So that is, according to their website, is 62 plus. I got a lot for that. 62 plus. So it's $20 annual. It's $80 for a lifetime membership if you're 62 plus. So if you're on retirement, you're in an RV, because there's going to be a lot of stuff about this on the channel. If you're in an RV, you're going to go see these things. Maybe an annual pass. Now, mind you, this is just, you're a regular citizen. No strings attached so far, right? If you do 250 hours of service or more, you get it for free every year. So if you volunteer your time with the National Forest Service, which they definitely need a lot, you do 250 hours or more, you get a free pass. You're working for it, but you get a free pass. You can purchase this online at USGS online store or recreation.gov. I suggest you guys go on recreation.gov, make an account. It's free to make an account. It is a very good, useful tool, and it's probably a whole nother video on what recreation.gov can do, because I've only tapped the surface. And then you can buy your online passes, and they will send you your pass. All right, so what I really want to talk about. If you are active duty military, yes, I'm even talking about Coast Guard, if you're really military. Anyways, active duty military. If you're retired military, if you're a disabled veteran, if you're active duty, you get every year for free. Plain and simple. You just go to your ITT, you go to your local national park office, ranger station, you're going to get, you can show your ID, you're going to get a American Beautiful Pass. It doesn't cost you anything. If you're retired veteran, after you retire, you get a lifetime for free. If you're a disabled veteran, and now I couldn't find anything, I don't know if there's a percentage, because we all know most disabled vets, different states, 50%, 100%, to get this, to get that. You get it for free. So I have my lifetime for free. And that covers a whole car of people. So you could take your family. You got a Suburban with third row seat, pack that thing full, you get all in for free. It's awesome. I feel disabled veterans need to get some more shit for free, but I'm not going to put that in there. Dumb. Anyways, you can get it. You can get it for free, and you get a lifetime pass. Use it. Take advantage of it. I'm going to probably do a lot of things on what veterans, disabled veterans, retirees can get, because I really feel that a lot of people don't know there's stuff out there they don't know what to get. You've deserved it. If you're a retiree, and if you served in the military, especially if you're disabled, you deserve whatever's out there for us. Let's get into why the national parks matter and what, I wasn't going to get into this in this video, but I figured this is a perfect video for it. So why does this matter, right? Like, you're like, oh, some people might be, oh, that's a lot of land. Yeah, well, we just don't do anything. People are just going to build shit on it. It's something stupid. Let's not put that in there. All right. National parks are much more than tourist destinations. I 100% believe it. They protect the ecosystems. They preserve land. They preserve wildlife. They preserve this beautiful area that we have that is so robust in America. And if we don't do this, we're going to infringe on things. We're humans. That's what we do. And animals are going to die. So I feel this is a great thing for people to see and for generations to come to see this, right? This is amazing for kids and kids and kids, grandkids, great-grandkids. Everybody to see these things and have memories because, let's be honest, this place is beautiful. I've been to the Hoover Dam. That place is awesome. It's great. It's really hot. America's parks, national parks, represent more than a century of preserving these beautiful monuments, pieces of land that are hundreds and thousands and millions of acres so we can have fun. From the creation of Yellowstone in 1872 to the America's beautiful past today, that you can go see over 2,000 sites. This is crazy to see. 2,000 sites. Isn't that awesome? If you're planning a road trip, get this pass. It's going to save you money. Go see these national parks. Go see them. And there's one other thing that I like to add. If you go on Amazon, and I'm going to find a link before I publish this video, and I'm going to put it in the description. There is a link for a passport, National Park passport. It's pretty cool, especially if you have kids. This thing's neat. Every national park ranger station you go to is going to have a stamp, just a rubber stamp. And it's going to say what national park it's at, what ranger station. And they have a spot in this passport, as they call it, for a stamp for all the national parks in the United States. Wouldn't that be fun to just go stamp all your things? The wife and I have already started up here in Alaska. We've already got a couple in Alaska. We're trying to get some more before we leave. We don't have any in Hawaii yet. But we do have ones in Hawaii. We got it on paper. We just didn't bring them. Go check this out. If you're a veteran, if you're an active duty service member, if you're a disabled veteran, go get your free pass. Go get it. It's there for you. Have fun. Go see the beauties of America. Ladies and gentlemen, please leave your comments below what you would like me to say, what would you like to make videos on. There's more to come about RVing, guitars, cameras. Yes, I'm all over the place, but guess what? That's what's fun about this. You all have a good day. Please remember to like and subscribe and get out there and have some fun.